Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to today's video. Today I'm going to be making a video of how to start your YouTube channel and grow in 2020. First of all, if you guys are new, go subscribe down below. I make weekly 13-minute videos and I'm going to be a junior at Penn State this fall. No one really likes intros, so I'm just gonna get to the chase. We're just gonna get to it. I feel like it's cut to the chase, right? I know a lot of people during this time are like, this would be the time to start a channel. I really want to do it. Like, I have all these ideas, but I think so many people are like, how do you do it? Like, I just don't know how to do it. No, like, I'm not a pro, but within the past year, I have managed to grow my channel into what it is now. Sometimes I still just like don't really know what I'm doing, to be honest, but I'm gonna share with you guys what I've learned and how I've grown my channel. Now, I know one of the first things you have to think about when you're starting a channel is literally like, what the heck do you make? Do you make vlogs? Do you make sit-down videos? Are you a beauty guru? YouTube is literally endless. It is endless. I believe in you. You can do it. So my first tip for you guys is basically focus on making the videos that make you internally happy.
Sometimes myself right now needs to hear this.
What kind of videos, when you go on YouTube, you want to watch? What draws you to a certain video? Are you really into vlogs? Are you really into sit-down videos? Are you really into makeup? I know when you're thinking of the first videos that you want to post, you're thinking of the external rewards of them, and that is just not the way to go. Numbers, views, subscribers, all of those numbers are only going to make you happy for so long. You really should focus on putting out videos that you like inside, things that you're passionate about and that you are proud of. Sure, the trend is like making TikTok dance tutorials on YouTube. Is that a trend right now? I don't really know if that's a trend. Say it is, right? Say like all those videos are viral. If you post that video, boom, viral. But you hate making videos like that and you're not interested in that, don't make videos like that. Just because it follows a trend and you want to be trendy and get the views, you want to be able to start your channel by building an audience of what you like right from the beginning. Now to get into the part that everyone is dying to know, how do you make a video? Like, what do you use? A lot of people kind of wonder what the main starter camera is, and honestly, your best friend for a starter camera is your iPhone. I know you don't want to hear that, but if you do want to start investing in a camera, I understand. My favorite starter camera is the Canon G7X Mark II with the amazing flip-up viewfinder. As you can see, very compact and light. It's very beginner user-friendly, and I'm a huge fan of this camera. The current camera that I'm using, I just switched over to this one recently, and it's the Canon M50, and I am in love with it. I'm using the 15 to 45 millimeter lens, and I also have a light ring in the back, which I actually just started using that too. Now to get into editing and all of that good stuff. I have a MacBook Pro, and personally for me, that's like my favorite computer because it can handle my software. It's like it can just handle it. The first software that I started using way back when was iMovie. It's free if you have a Mac. However, I know a lot of people are going to be like, Kayla, I really don't like iMovie. Like, I just can't do it anymore. I understand it. It may be worth it for you to invest in Final Cut Pro if you're going to be making YouTube videos regularly. And you might be like, okay, awesome, downloading Final Cut Pro as we speak, but how the heck do we use it? I know you want like a beginner guide of like a full understanding of like every little detail about it and how to use it, and that's where Skillshare comes in. Thank you so much to Skillshare for sponsoring today's video. I could not have thought of a better sponsor for this video because I genuinely believe that Skillshare will help you to grow your channel. Skillshare is an online learning platform where there are millions of users who are taking part of this community that's all about lifelong learning and expressing your creativity. I will put a link in my description, and then also I'll have like a little pinned comment, but with my link you can get 2 months free of Skillshare, and guys, after the 2 months are over, only $10 a month. Love Skillshare. I have even gotten my family really into Skillshare. I recently just did this class. It's called Video Editing with Final Cut Pro X from Beginner to YouTuber. There are 33 lessons. There is a class for literally everything. It'll teach you how to make a library, how to organize your clips, how to edit and make jump cuts and things like that. You can learn about how to work on lighting, music. You can even learn about how to do like the little Ken Burns effect. I'll show you what it is now. Like, it just... ugh. The other class that I'm going to recommend for you guys is actually a little bit of a shorter one. It has 8 lessons, but it's 46 minutes. And it's called YouTube Success Builds an Authentic Channel That's Worth the Follow. Once again, in my description, I'll have the link. The first 1,000 of you guys that click the link will get 2 months free of Skillshare. The next tip I have for you is something that, to be honest, I'm still telling myself. When you're making your videos, be yourself. Like, literally just be yourself. I know it could be super weird and intimidating because you're talking to, like, this is what I'm talking to right now. Like a camera, a light. I can't see who's watching it. Like, I know you're there right now watching it. But when I'm filming this, I see a block and a light. I know it's a weird concept. It's probably, yeah, like the more I think about it, it's like you're talking to like a little, with being yourself on camera, something that I suggest is being very aware of how you are talking. Why is this literally the most common theme in everyone's first YouTube videos? I feel like anyone watching this that currently has a channel, if you go to your first videos, you're talking so quietly. I'm just so embarrassed at some of my videos. I'm literally like
Whispering like, hey guys, welcome back to my channel.
it can be really hard when starting your channel because you have these influencer role models in your mind. They talk this way, they do this, so I should be like that. I know, once again, this is such a hard part, but you may just be like, okay, what are the most popular YouTubers making right now? Like, what's their brand? What's their audience? You want to try to make your channel unique and authentic to who you are. I'm gonna use a TikTok example. Charlie D'Amelio is one of the best creators right now. She has got it under lock. The girl is so freaking talented. My example is, say someone wants to make a bomb TikTok. They want to go viral. They just like study Charlie's TikTok and they're like, okay, this is doing well for her, so I'm gonna replicate that exact same thing. Emma Chamberlain, one of the top growing YouTubers right now, people see how she edits, makes her videos, and then they're like, okay, I have to replicate that so I can become like her. That was probably one of the biggest pieces of advice that I really took when starting my channel. Oh my god, what the heck? You want to make videos, again, that are unique to you. You shouldn't have to focus on like trying to replicate someone else because they are already there. They have themselves. Now, just to talk about the YouTube algorithm a little bit. So, something that you should know about the YouTube algorithm that I feel like a lot of beginning creators don't really know is that the amount of times your video pops up as recommended or on the YouTube search feed, whatever, it's actually not based on if it's doing well with views. But the secret is that YouTube loves watch time. The YouTube algorithm really favorites watch time for some reason. They know that people are staying engaged in watching the video for a longer period of time, and they know that that's what's doing well. It's a video that's keeping the audience engaged. Bam, they want to push it out there. The algorithm pushes it into the world. And that's another thing that is currently a part of the monetization guidelines. You have to have 4,000 hours of watch time. 4,000 divided by 24. That's about 166 days worth of watching. Wait, what? I'm like having a hard time like wrapping my head around that. Like, that is so many hours of people watching your videos. That's sick. You guys want to know how to keep your audience engaged? Want to know how to keep your audience engaged? Something that I have found that my subscribers really like, and I could see it in the analytics of like when people drop off in the video and people keep watching. I just feel like entertaining editing isn't a good term. People just want to see angles switch like this. If you switch up the angles like this in the middle of a video, people like that. People will keep watching. They want to see cool effects. They want to see B-roll that is keeping them engaged. And what I mean by B-roll is like what I did with the whole Skillshare thing. Like, yes, I was telling you about Skillshare, but you were also watching Skillshare on the screen, and hopefully that kept you engaged a little bit more. That Skillshare class that I was talking to you guys about, the Final Cut Pro one, it'll teach you how to do Ken Burns and sound effects and all kinds of things. For a lot of people, including myself, the goal is to keep someone on my video for as long as possible. For watching this video all the way until this point, then thank you. Keep on watching. Just keep watching. Now for the sandwich of my tips of how to make the video. So the intro and the outro. My intro, as you saw in the beginning of this video, was like, you know, you saw it. My intro, I actually did not make myself. You can use an automatic software called Placeit, and the website is literally just placeit.org, I want to say. I paid maybe $5 to get my intro done, and it's emailed to you pretty much rapidly. There's something so important that I'm forgetting about: thumbnails. So I actually used to use my computer to make my thumbnails. I would buy a subscription to something like PicMonkey, for example. But I've actually found some apps that I really do like to use. I use Fonto to actually size the thumbnail, the picture, all that kind of stuff, maybe make a little collage, add some text. And then I use PixArt, which is the app that I have the subscription for. Okay, I forgot to mention another thing. If you guys are thinking of adding background music to your video, I would highly suggest just going on YouTube and searching up YouTube non-copyright free music. But personally, I use a website called Thematic, and you can just like automatically download it right to your computer and then give the artist the credit, and you can use it in your videos. So it's cool. And the last thing for a tip of how to just grow your channel and just start it in general: don't care about what people think. I think that when you focus on what other people will think about your channel, what other people may say behind your back or in your comments, it may honestly hinder your growth, because you may be like, maybe I shouldn't act that way anymore, maybe I shouldn't make videos like that anymore because people are being mean. That's something that I had to get over, and still, to be honest, have to get over. There are people who still talk about my channel behind my back and will say mean things about it, and will just find so much power in hitting the dislike button. Like, people are always going to have something negative to say when you are doing something successful. I was worried that people would make fun of me in school. I was worried that my friends would judge me and be like, that's weird, why are you doing that? You love making videos and you're doing a damn good job at it, then who cares? If your friends are judging you for it or making fun of you for making videos, then they're not true friends, and they are not friends that you want in your life. I have had people that have taken it out on me and just have said some very hurtful things about the fact that I have a channel and make YouTube videos and all that kind of stuff, and they are cut out. They're done. Sorry. You want to surround yourself with people that really support you and encourage you to make videos, because you know what? If it's something you love to do, then go for it. Sometimes you have to take the first step without seeing the whole staircase, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's pretty much what I have of advice of how to start and grow your YouTube channel in 2020. Hopefully you guys found this video interesting, and please leave me a comment below if you are going to start a channel, because I'll check your channel out. And also let me know in the comments if there's something specific that you want me to touch on, if you want me to make a specific video about my vlog setup and all that kind of stuff, or about how I edit thumbnails or how I edit my videos. Let me know and I'll make it, because I kind of want to start making more produced videos instead of vlogs. Like, I love making vlogs, but I also want to start making fun videos like this. Like, this was so freaking fun for me to... Everything linked in the description, and yeah, I will see you guys next time.